Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. It's Monday. Many of Monday videos now aren't just about making extra money and budgeting, but it's requested videos that have come from you guys. I've gone through several requested, but I'm still in the process of going through several requests. This one was, Money Mom, what do you do if you've got unexpected bills or really large expenses and you're just not prepared for it, or you're broke? And we all know what that feels like when everything happens at once. And they say they happen in threes. We've all had that happen. What do I do in that situation? Let me get right to it. I'm going to really pretty much keep this super simple. And I think many of you may agree with this. If you are tight financially, if you're broke, or unexpected expenses come up, there's three things you can do. Cut your budget or expenses as to bare bones, so do the best with you that you can with your budget, and cut anything out of your budget that doesn't need to be paid for, that's not a priority. Slash your grocery budget, no entertainment budget, go bare bones. Number one. Number two, make extra money. Number three, my favorite, the combination of making extra money and also going bare bones. So what I would do, number one, is if I just had a bunch of stuff coming up that was really causing me stress, and it was just stuff that had to be taken care of. Let's say it's a bunch of unexpected home repairs. That would be an example. Or a medical bill that not insurance didn't cover all of it. How would I handle it? First of all, number one, I would probably go a lot stricter on my grocery budget, cut out any unnecessary spending. I've been now going out to eat once a month. I would cut that out. I'd go longer before I got my hair done. So I would basically just cut my spending to the best of my ability. That's the number one. So kind of go more bare bones budget. Depending on how serious the situation, I may even cut other things out of the budget, like cable TV, things like that, if I needed to. In other words, if things are really serious in this household, whether your income's cut, unexpected expenses, I am willing to make uncomfortable changes temporarily until I get that situation where it needs to be. So I'm not willing to go into debt in order for me to have a lifestyle I enjoy. That's the big thing. So bare bones budget. Number two, let's say it's a medical bill, or it's a bunch of unexpected home repairs. Am I able to do 6 months no interest, 12 months no interest? Am I allowed to pay that out? Are there things where I can put a Band-Aid on the situation and then save up money for something big and, kind of delay it? Sometimes you can delay things and put it off and deal with it later and put kind of what I call a Band-Aid on it, a temporary fix, until you can deal with the bigger situation. But sometimes things need to be taken care of immediately. So if it was something that was really big, we'll just say unexpected bunch of home repairs, I would see if there was a way that I could pay that out. So, and because I, am blessed to have good credit, a lot of times I can do like a 12 months no interest. I might see if there's a credit card where I could, and I get these offers all the time, hey, transfer, and we'll give you 0% interest for 18 months or 12 months. I might see if I could do something like that and pay it in time. Now, I know a lot of people that are debt-free wouldn't do that. I'm a big believer in looking at all options. It doesn't mean all options are good, but the more options and the more ideas and the more choices you have, the better I feel you can make an informed decision. Number three, one of the big things I would do is probably pick up extra money. I would see if I could pick up extra demos. I may not socialize. One of the things I'm willing to do is, hey, if I need to cut out walking with my friend in the evening, or, cut out my socializing so that I can make extra money and put myself on a tighter schedule to get things done, I would be willing to do that. So basically, bare bones budget, see if I can split the bill or the expense up and do some kind of no interest if I possibly could. And number three, I'd look for extra ways to make money. Bottom line is that we know things like this are going to come up. I really love the idea of cutting expenses and making extra money, because doing the marriage of both of those, I think, can be really good. I try to avoid digging into savings. Primarily, my savings, for the most part, is there for loss of income. That's the main reason that I would want to use my savings, is if for some reason I lost my main source of income, which would be recruiting / scheduling, and let's say I needed 60 days to find something to kind of replace that. I would probably use that to partially live off, and I'd be going bare bones budget at the same time if that were to happen. So these are some of the things I would do. If you had a bunch of unexpected expenses and you're broke and you don't have a lot of money because maybe you already had a bunch of expenses before, and so this is like it just keeps happening over and over, and you're trying to play catch up, and you're just a little bit behind there in terms of having enough money to pay for all of these things. What are some ideas you have? I'd like to hear from you. I normally don't do this, but before signing off, I want to mention this. If I do also have a Patreon page where I do more personal videos. If anyone's interested, no obligation. Feel free to go look at some of those. I always appreciate your support. I love you, and thank you for all your fabulous comments. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.